So, this is a topic that I randomly ran across literally today. Didn't hear no words of it any other time. And I was a little bit intrigued and maybe slightly disgusted. Maybe slightly. And I just really wanted to hear more about the conversation and why this was a topic. And the main thing that I wanted to do is that I wanted to get the women's point of view, right? I can already tell you what the man's point of view is and why it is that men would just so happen to, say these things. And that's because men are more around women who have these types of body modifications is because more men are around these women. They more times than not will be able to smell certain things. But we're going to allow the women here in these clips explain what it is that's being talked about.
As someone who's Dominican, I'm going to explain the BBL smell. So everybody has just started talking about this, but honestly, the smell doesn't come from the butt or from the vag. The smell comes from the fat excretions that are coming out. So when women have liposuctions and BBLs, about 3 weeks later, all the way up to 3 weeks later, they have excretions, actually grease, that comes out of their body, and it has a putrid smell. That's one of the main reasons why I just stay the way that I am and just try to work out and do the best. Because you got to be really brave to get a BBL or any type of liposuction surgery. So the BBL smell is not because of women's pH balance. It's not because they don't shower. It's simply because it's fat excretions that are still coming out weeks after the surgery is finally done. So if you do smell an awkward smell around somebody that had a BBL, it's because of the fat excretions and liquid coming out their body.
So here's some information I found. They said usually a fat embolism after a BBL occurs soon after the procedure. In most cases, they begin within 48 hours after surgery, but they may develop right away. However, in theory, the fat could break loose at any time.
Another one.
Is it normal for a BBL to leak? After a BBL surgery, it is normal to experience excess fluid drainage. You may notice blood-stained fluid leaking from your incisions, but this shouldn't be a cause for alarm. Usually, fluid leakage should cease by the end of the second day after your procedure.
So there's a trending topic about how BBLs smell. I'm sorry, but like I don't have a BBL. I got a regular size ass. Regular. It's regular as hell, but it ain't never stopped no show. But I got a feeling I know why BBLs smell. First of all, at my gym, I see a lot of girls in here who wear BBLs. And they wear these real tight leggings, you know, the ones, and then they pull it up out of their crack to make it look as if, you know, it kind of accentuates the ass. I don't know if they have like thongs or something now that you could work out with. 9 times out of 10, I don't think that they be wearing no drawers. If they do have thongs, 9 times out of 10, it's probably not cotton. Another thing is that, like, when God created us, he gave us arms, right? And I think that all of our arms is made specifically for our body. You probably have a hard time wiping your ass properly because your body is a little bit wider than your arms are allowing you to reach in that area. So even when you get a BBL, I think that because that's not your normal butt size, that your arms may not be as long to reach in that area as good as it would be if you just had your regular body that you were blessed with. I'm not downing nobody who get a BBL. If that's what you want to do with your life and your body, by all means, do you. It ain't none of my business, but it's going to take some practice. Another thing is, why are we still at this age and point in our lives putting soap in that area? You shouldn't even be using any type of scented soap, yoni soap, coconut soap. Soap should not be going in your vagina. If you need soap for your vagina, you need a gynecologist because there's something obviously still wrong with that area. And you can wash around the crevices, you know what I'm saying? If you want to do a little summer's eve, a little unscented soap, but you shouldn't be putting soap inside of the lips of your vagina. Now, your ass is a whole totally different thing. You got to get all the way in. I'm talking about scoop a doop all the way in there. Make sure that that ass is clean. And you should be spreading those cheeks, okay, in the shower to make sure that that water, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry if I feel like you got a BBL, you should be able to afford a bidet at this point. A lot of y'all have not took the time to learn how to rewash your body properly. Then the scented soap that you putting in your vagina area, on top of y'all letting all of these random dudes possibly run up in y'all raw, then you're laying in your secretions instead of getting up and wiping that area. A lot of factors at hand. But it's time for y'all to understand that you got to put a whole lot more into keeping that area clean if you're going to add additional meat to that area, if you understand what I'm saying.
I agree with this woman. As she stated before, you have a lot of women out there who are now just getting brand new bodies that they've never had before. And with those brand new bodies comes a new set of rules. But with those new set of rules, the person decided not to take in those rules and they wanted to treat their body as if it was the old same body. And it's not. And again, you have women out here who do not know how to properly clean, properly bathe their bodies. I'm not exactly sure, how else to realistically say this. And I'm stating this from the standpoint of a guy who has either sat next to a woman, either on a bus, by a woman, passing by, or, in a variety of different, circumstances. You do have women directly out here who do not know proper hygiene. I even remember back when I was in school, and this is not even, BBL, type of stuff. There were girls in high school that did not know about their own bodies and how it was that they are supposed to clean. And I'm a guy informing them and telling them I know these things due to the effect of, again, going to school. I know this by watching videos on anatomy and different things like that. I also know due to the effect of my mom specifically telling me that, girls are supposed to, wash a certain type of way. If they don't, then, things are not going to smell too great. And she was informing me as her son, letting me know that, be on the lookout. don't be out here just, accepting any and every single thing that's directly thrown at you, because everything that's out here, all that glitters, is not gold. So, again, this woman is 100% correct. Again, this is a woman stating this. If you want to get mad at somebody, get mad at the women that you just so happen to see that are talking about the subject from a woman's point of view, knowledge, and standpoint.
Now, find a new rival.
In order for you to have a BBL, you have to stink for the rest of your life.
Yeah, that's the sad reality of a BBL. I live in Miami. Miami, the BBL capital of the world. We got some of the best and worst BBLs in the world. And in the club, sometimes it do leave a little trail. Like we could be in the section and it could be like 2 or 3 BBL baddies, and you wondering like who the hell got cheesy fries? Like who got their socks out? Something don't smell right. It ain't the champagne, it ain't the Hennessy. It be the BBLs, and when they bundled up together, it's like a trash pile. Not all of them, but you gotta understand, it's like physics. If you was a chick that was like, all right, 150, right, 150 pounds, and then you got a BBL, so the BBL made you probably like 170, 180. You're not used to that go around. You feel me? That hand to back motion, you're not used to that extra 20 pounds back there. So when you cleaning, you may miss a few little specks. You feel me? I know a chick, she be doing waxing, and she be saying them BBL baddies be coming in with specks, and the thong was supposed to be blue, but it's brown in certain sections because they can't get that go around. You understand me? So, yeah, that BBL do got to smell. You feel me? But if you could get through the back shot air, it's maybe something.
Brother, what's that?
Now, I just want to list the guy was going on a complete straight and narrow road, and then he started swerving sideways. At any moment in time, if anything like that is in the area, in the air, just try to find a nice way to basically stay like, hey, maybe, we should both, get in the shower, freshen up, stuff like that. Again, there's no real nice way to basically break this to a woman. A woman is going to be embarrassed, and if she does feel embarrassed, she may lash out. It will sit up there and happen because a lot of women don't know how to handle those types of things. Because a lot of women think that they are it. They think that they prepared the best. They think that everything smells great and yada, yada, yada. But again, a lot of women don't know specifically how it is that they smell because they are not down there. The only people that are down there are guys. And guys are going to know if a woman wants to give a guy a lap dance or dance in front of him, we're going to get a whiff of 1 to 2 areas. A woman is not going to be able to smell that. Why? Because she got perfume and all this other type of stuff on. That's above neck, above, she got all that stuff going on. So the lower area, she's going to pretty much miss that. Again, the main people that's going to just so happen to get a whiff and smell that are the guys. It don't matter if it's at the club. It don't matter if it's, directly, maybe if it's at like a little jazz spot or something like that, maybe even a concert, potentially, possibly, depending on how everything is going. At a dinner, yeah, you got some women out there that might be fairly strong. I've smelled it before, and how people don't know and identify these things before they decide to go outside is completely crazy to me, and even heightens when it becomes summertime. It is crazy, directly out there in traffic. But again, it is what it is. And guys will also happen to especially notice and see this when they are at, back at either their place or the woman's place. Again, there's no nice way to realistically state this to a woman. I guess for a guy, your best result is to just sit up there and say, yo, you know what? Something came up. I got to get ready for work. Family emergency. My leg just broke. Hey, like I said, sometimes for guys, we gotta find the best way to lie about a situation or to get out of the situation in order to spare a woman's feelings. It just is directly what it is. And a lot of guys have done this. Now, this guy, he was like, if you could happen to get past, the smell, it is what it. No, it ain't, bro. Nope. 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 Like I said, it's either, people need to, roll up, take a shower, something like that, or we will continue this another time from a week from now and, let everything clear out. so I don't, like I said, I don't know what else to sit up there and tell people. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this video and everything that was stated within this video in the comment description below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.